The former governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has warned his predecessor to leave him alone, that he should stop using him as a scapegoat for the persistent insecurity and humanitarian crisis in the state, stating that obsessions with his name will not end the killings. Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. In a recent development, the former governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, told his successors, Governor Alia, to stop using him as a scapegoat. Ortom expressed disappointment that the Hyacinth-led administration continues to deflect from its responsibilities by blaming past leadership. This is Ortom reacting to Governor Hyacinth's recent comment that under Ortom's tenure, Benue State recorded over 4 million eternally displaced persons, a claim the former governor says is both false and the visionary. Governor Hyacinth, in a statement signed by his chief press secretary, Kula, had said that under Ortom's watch, that Benue State recorded the highest number of IDPs in its history, with over 4 million people displaced from their ancestral homes. This figure underscores the failure of the reactive rhetoric without strategic support for security architecture. And responding to this, the former governor questioned the current governor's capacity on handling these challenges. So it's obvious that this current government, the government of Governor Hyacinth, is quite obsessed with Samuel Ortom's name. So this is a warning from Samuel Ortom to Governor Hyacinth to stop using his name. He should stop being incompetent. He should go after those persons that were responsible for the Benue attacks. You see, this Benue attacks is something that drew a lot of reactions from several Nigerians. And up till date, we are yet to find out those behind the attacks. The police are yet to arrest or apprehend those responsible for those attacks that claimed over 200 and counting something lives, that claimed over 200 lives. And after, I think barely 2 days after Tinubu's visit to the state, something outrageous happened in that particular state, in the Tako local government area of Benue State, where some herdsmen launched an attack. And according to residents, these guys came and burned houses and everything in sight, forcing the residents to flee for safety. And one of the residents, who is a youth corps service member in the community, described the scene as chaotic, with everyone running into the bushes for safety. Everyone was running helter-skelter. I mean, these guys were, going around shooting people sporadically, burning houses, and these latest attacks actually drew the reaction of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, where he said enough is enough, that the IG, the Chief of Defense Staff, should go after those responsible for the killings. And following the president's visit, this thing happened following the president's visit. So these fresh attacks highlight the ongoing security challenges in Benue State and the need for effective measures to protect lives and properties. The government should not be pointing fingers. They shouldn't start these blame games because they are playing with the lives of the people of Benue State. The government should take concrete steps rather than throwing blames at the previous administration for failing to address the root cause of violence and insecurity in the state. They should drop their pride. They should drop their ego and prioritize the safety of the people of Benue State. It is not by saying we will go after the perpetrators. What have they done? Have they apprehended anybody? The military is always saying they will. When are they going to act? The will is just a statement that we cannot really tell if they will actually go after them or not. And this thing have been going on for several decades. For more than 10 to 15 years, Benue State and other states, Plateau, they've been suffering from this, insistent Fulani attacks. The president will come and condemn, and after condemning, no arrest will be made. And then it goes back to square one. This vicious cycle keeps on repeating itself over and over again. So throwing blames at Ortom's administration, I don't think that is going to help anybody. It won't help anybody. Yes, Ortom did not do well. Under his administration, this same thing happened. Even other governors' administration, this same thing happened. But the ability to curb these, insistent attacks will make them stand out amongst their predecessors, and not by throwing blame games and looking for who to point and finger. Well, this is coming from Ortom. Ortom said, it's best you go and fight off those guys. Stop pointing me. Stop blaming me. I am not the cause of all these things. It is not my fight. It is your fight. And what is the government doing about this? So, my country people, make una come shook mouth for this matter. It is high time Nigerians demand for real leadership. It is high time Nigerians demand for leaders who are compassionate, leaders who see the pains of the people, and, not only by lamenting, they should take action. Or the government that supports the people. Because the last we heard from this Governor Hyacinth, he said he doesn't support Benue people defending themselves. You can imagine what a governor is saying. He doesn't want his own people to defend themselves. So if they don't defend themselves, who is going to fight for them? Because obviously, the security agencies meant to protect these people, half of them are protecting political elites, while the remaining half are stationed to go and disrupt peaceful protests. That is just it. The remaining half of the Nigerian security force, they are just there to either protect the political elites, or they are there to go and stop innocent, peaceful protesters. I really hope justice would prevail in this case. And I really hope that an arrest will be made. I mean, a punishment will be melted on those that, caused this rubbish in Benue State. Look at what happened in Yelewata. The community has been under siege for years. These guys have been doing all these things. They've been going scot-free. But if a citizen should come out and protect themselves, you will see that that same police meant to arrest them will quickly come and apprehend them and take them to the police station, or they would lock them up. You would be shocked. The response from the security personnel will be so quick that you'll be wondering, why is it that they cannot apply this same energy to going after those Fulani headers? But if the community people come together and defend themselves, and eventually one of these persons or these Fulani headers gets killed, you will see how the security team will respond by arresting them. But when they kill over 200 innocent people, no arrest would be made whatsoever. So, which brings us to the question, is the government in collaboration? Is the government in bed with these Fulani headers? Are they sponsors, are they really sponsoring this Fulani genocide in Benue State? So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.